Shale, you've been out there, and what's it been like where you are? I know things just wrapped up.
Yeah, things just wrapped up here, Cody. As you just mentioned, their motorcade literally just seconds ago drove right past us, about 40 cars with, of course, President Donald Trump leading the charge there to head back to the airport. But everybody who I spoke to along that procession route, some had been waiting for 8 hours to just catch a glimpse of this president. And no matter what seat, no matter what side of the aisle you sit on, a lot of people say this is a big deal for Mills River, a tight-knit Carolina community. And we want to show you some footage that we shot a little bit earlier. We saw a lot of security sweeps. I mean, law enforcement was all over this facility to try and get everything nailed down before the president's arrival. As we have mentioned time again, President Trump's daughter, Ivanka Trump, also joined him. But before the hoots and hollers that you just heard from when he spoke, the Secret Service and Henderson County deputies were doing multiple sweeps of that facility. Keep in mind, this is the first time President Trump has visited Western North Carolina since 2016. So those crowds were in full charge. And they say it's pretty good to highlight a town like this because the food would otherwise be wasted if it weren't for programs like this. Take a listen to what a few supporters had to say about him.
We still have to grow things to keep America eating and growing. I think that just shows he's not too big to come to a small place like this. It doesn't have to be a 20,000 seat arena for President Trump to show up.
I mean, a lot of people don't like his personality, but I do. He takes a stand. He don't take nothing from anybody. I don't know. He's not your typical politician. You know, he don't cater to anybody. You know, it's America first with him.
Many people commenting on how they're happy to see food that would otherwise go uneaten to be useful. 70 million boxes have been distributed across the state, and especially during a pandemic when people are having a hard time putting food on the table, they're very grateful that the president highlighted that. In fact, taking you back live out here outside of this facility, everyone I spoke to, there was one gentleman in particular who used the word the backbone of America, really the backbone of this town, with so many people employed with this facility. You can see that American flag waving in the distance there, and then people are being escorted out of this facility now that President Trump is making his way back to the airport. This is his 11th visit to the state of North Carolina, and of course we'll be following his journey back to the White House. We'll send it back to Cody and Tori for now.
All right, Shale, thanks so much. I know a lot of people excited there, and I'm sure the CEO and owner of Flavor First enjoyed this stop as well, putting that facility on the map there in Western North Carolina.